Welcome to the Girl Gang. I'm Katrina Gardner of Katrina and Create.
And I'm Dominique Goyette-Connerty of Evergreen Marketing. On this show, we're going to chat with women business owners in Massachusetts and those who support local women in business.
Because girls don't just want to have fun. They also want to sell real estate.
They want to open a brewery.
They want to teach others to invest in the stock market.
They want to take stunning photos, plan lavish parties, and help people recover from injuries.
Girls just want a podcast.
What can we say?
We're girls.
Welcome to Girls Just Wanna.
That is the show. All right, so 'tis September when we're recording.
Yes.
And I think, as we all know, September is very much like get your crap together time of year.
Yep.
Because it's new school year.
Mm-hmm.
Summer's over, so get back to work, get back into a routine, which is why I love this time of year, because I am a very routine-oriented, disciplined type of person.
Yep.
Like, I am, to any potential dating suitors watching this, I'm not fun, so like heads up. I love the routine, I love the schedule, I love following, the guidelines of life.
Yeah.
So, and I'm a Virgo, as we just talked about. Earlier this month was my birthday. And so, not that I'm like super into astrology and stuff, horoscopes and whatever, but I am a Virgo to a T. Like, I have to say, they got that right.
Sure.
Like, I definitely fit into that category.
Yep.
As far as being logical, analytical, like lacking of like showing emotion. And
It's interesting because I'm a Taurus and they're the bull and like stubborn. And I'm like, I can be stubborn, but
yeah, I don't
know.
See, I don't know anything really about other signs.
Yeah.
I only know mine, and I'm like, damn, mine fits me to a T, so that's scary.
I have a whole astrology book if you ever want to learn more.
But you don't think you're a Taurus?
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
What else is there of like what else is a symptom or a characteristic of a Taurus?
I think it's like that they want to like sleep and rest and nap all the time.
Okay.
Check.
Yeah.
Pretty like materialistic. Like we like to get ourselves little treats.
Okay.
Check.
Yeah, I can see
like
that.
Impulsive purchases. Check. So yeah, it's
the stubborn thing I don't see though. I don't feel that you're stubborn.
I can be like if someone tries to force me to do something, or like it can be the simplest thing. And Jesse and I will argue about this because I'll be like, "Have you heard of this movie? I want to watch it." And he's like, "I told you that you would like this, but because like he told me,
you were not interested."
Yeah, yeah. So
That's
yes,
funny.
sometimes like I do get very stubborn in like my decisions or something, or someone's like, "I don't think you should do that because," and I'm like, "Well, now I'm going to do it double.
Now I'm going to do it. Now I'm going to do it twice on Sunday. How about that? I'm going to do it every day, twice on Sunday. Oh my God. Yeah. So, okay. So anyways, I'm a Virgo and follow it to like best descriptor of me, really. Like clean, organized, tidy, rule follower, rigid.
Yeah.
Like a little bit too rigid, maybe in my ways.
All
like
of my friends are Virgos.
Really?
My best friend from
Dominique
is a Virgo. Danielle, who I met when I was 5, and she's still one of my closest friends. Virgo. Alina, who is my high school best friend and is still my friend. I don't have that many friends.
Right.
It's just you three. And Virgos.
So anyways, this was all to say that like this is a time of year when I typically thrive because I'm in my element, like I'm moving and grooving. And I also saw someone online call it Suck It Up September, which is just like we're getting our shit together.
Mm-hmm.
And so let me tell you all the things adulting wise that I got together last week.
Sure.
Okay. The cats needed a new vet because our vet closed last year and they're due for a checkup. Called the new vet, got an appointment. We're going next week.
Nice.
I
need to do that.
Task I've literally been putting off since last October.
Yeah.
Did it. Only took me like 30 minutes.
Nice.
Okay. Needed a new dentist because the dentist that I have been going to isn't in network anymore with my insurance.
Bummer.
And I'm due for a cleaning. So guess what? Found a new dentist, called, they checked with the insurance, they called me back.
So I'm not going to see you at the dentist anymore?
No, we do. We used to go to the same dentist. Now
We've
we
never
don't.
seen each other at the dentist, but I did see your name once on the schedule.
Because we were going the same day. that was kind of more of a hassle because I had to call them, they had to call my insurance, then I had to call my old dentist to transfer x-rays, then they didn't transfer them, so they had to call me back, so then they had to call my dentist. It was a whole thing.
That is adulting.
Got an appointment, which was in October. Then they said, we'll put you on a list for a sooner appointment if there's a cancellation. And they did, and they called me this week, and there was a cancellation. Went in, got my teeth cleaned, boom, done.
Nice.
So that got done.
Okay.
Called, I need a new primary care in my network. And I called and I was on hold for like 45 minutes with the place where my assigned PCP is, like the one that insurance gives to you. And I was like, hey, like you have my PCP at your office, so I need an appointment. And they were like, we don't know who that is or what you're talking about. I was like, great. Well, I'm glad I waited 45 minutes to find that out.
Yeah.
And so they were like, well, we have a 6-month waiting list whether your PCP is here or not. So, and I was like, okay. Called a different doctor's office, became a new client of theirs, filled out all the stuff within like an hour. I still have to make an appointment though. So in that regard, I didn't get my shit together, but at least I have a new doctor's office now. So that's exciting.
Yeah.
What else did I do? Oh, I had to list something on Facebook Marketplace that's just been sitting in my house. That's just been taking up space and I've been meaning to list. So I did that. What else? That might be it. But I was like crossing stuff off my list.
I need you to help me cross stuff off my list.
Like stuff that I've literally been putting off for so long. There's more stuff to do. I still have to like, I want to look into potentially refinancing my car loan. So like I have to go to the bank for that. I need to move my old 401k somewhere. Like things like that I still need to do that I will put off, probably continue to put off. But I mean, I made progress. And I just want to say, if you need to do that, you should sit down, clear a day, and just do it all. Because that's what I did. And it felt really good.
Yeah.
So hashtag suck it up September.
I need to get my car inspected. And I'm
this month? You're past due? Katrina.
Yeah. I'm pretty past due.
What month was it?
September.
Oh. No, you have the rest of the month.
No. Of last year.
Katrina, what? Katrina! How have you been driving that for a year and not gotten pulled over and not gotten...
drive like a grandmother.
There's gotta be a fine for that.
Yeah.
So you're like, I'm actually just gonna keep delaying it.
Yeah. I almost went yesterday and then I didn't have time. Okay, so here's the thing. Jesse has got, my husband, the love of my life, has gotten my car inspected for me like every single year. We've been together since we were like 5. So
not actually, for anyone out there who's thinking about reporting this.
Since we've been together since I was a teenager. And so essentially he always got my car inspected for me, like the gentleman that he is, very chivalrous. And then like a year or two ago, he was like, you know, you should really do this yourself. And stubborn ass me was like, of course
then I'm not gonna do it.
No, I was like, of course I can do it myself. I don't need you. And here we are.
And you haven't done it.
No.
Classic.
And he's like, I am not saving this. And at this point, he's like, I'm not bringing it. Like, that's not my embarrassing mistake to bring. So
you know that if he did bring it though, he'd be like, so my wife, you know, hasn't done it. You know, wives, you know how they are. And the guys would just be like, yeah, and they'd have their little
So honestly, I think this month is the best month to have it be this past due, because if you glance closely, it has a 9 on it. It looks fine, but yeah,
but now when you go to get it inspected, there's going to be some sort of fee.
So I will definitely have to pay twice. I know that for a fact. And then yes, maybe there will be a fee, and it might only get.
I'm surprised the state hasn't like hunted you down by now.
I don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
I just go to the grocery store.
Have you missed any mail that was like, you are past due? You have not updated your
No, I did get that for my car registration.
Yeah. Wait, did you do that? Did you update your registration?
Yeah, after they took it away from me.
Oh my God. That's how I know you're not a Virgo, because I would never not follow the rules like that. I would always have stuff on time.
Yeah, what was it? I like couldn't update some sort of like
your
car
insurance. Yeah, because you need a valid registration.
I didn't have a valid registration.
That's
so I got that fixed.
Yeah.
Anyway, I need to do some more adulting.
You need some adulting tough love. Yeah.
I do.
All right, let's work on that.
Okay.
Let's let's bring in our guest.
Hey ladies, are you looking to grow your own local girl gang?
The Young Professional Women's Association has been named Worcester Region's Best Young Professionals Network for 7 years now.
YPWA offers countless social and professional opportunities to engage and empower local ladies like you and me.
Right now, Girls Just Wanna listeners can get Disney's annual membership.
Go to ypwaworcester.com and enter code podcast2025 at checkout to receive $20 off their annual membership. Again, that promo code is podcast2025. We hope to see you soon at YPWA events.
Welcome to Girls Just Wanna, Sarah Bueno. Thanks for coming in.
You're welcome.
You are the owner of Queen of Hearts Painting.
Yes, yes.
So tell us what that is and kind of a little bit about your background.
Yeah, so we are a painting and carpentry business. We're based in Wellesley, but we do more than that. So we do epoxy, we do flooring, we also do high-end finishes, which is fine paints of Europe, which is really, really high gloss, which you would usually see on shutters and a front door. And then we also do Venetian plaster, and sometimes we do sub out for construction and masonry. So anything really. I have a vetted group of contractors that I started on Facebook. So like plumbers, electricians.
Yeah.
So like my clients, even when they have a job, I have a job with them. A lot of people don't really trust a lot. That's kind of how I got into this. I have a whole stream of people that I help them out with.
Oh, okay.
And I monitor and I handle everything from start to finish.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, I was going to ask if you just work for yourself because it seems like a lot of services you offer that I was
Yeah.
like, she can't be doing this all by herself, right?
So I run the entire business.
Okay.
And my husband does the painting
Okay.
and carpentry, but I work with other subcontractors.
Got it.
But I literally do everything.
Yeah.
Mm.
Good.
I
And
manage everything.
how long have you been in business as Queen of Hearts?
So it's just been a year and a half.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So, but I worked for CertaPro Painters for a year and a half as an office manager, and my sole purpose of the only reason I took that job was to see how to run a painting business.
Got it. Yeah.
I literally knew nothing
Mhm.
about, but I went to college for design,
Mm.
Okay.
and I've always been really crafty and artsy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And my husband has been doing painting and carpentry when he moved to America 5 years ago. So, he's been doing this forever.
Right.
And then I did real estate before that. So I've kind of always been
Yeah.
doing construction, kind of that
Right.
stuff for a
Yeah.
while.
You've been definitely like in the industry or at
Yeah.
least adjacent to
Yes.
it where you're
Yes.
around those people and
Yes.
know how the business kind of works.
Yeah, and as a child, my dad would build furniture and stain it, and I would help him. So I kind of
Yeah.
always been like into the woodworking and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Definitely
Yeah.
all around it.
Yeah.
Awesome. And so let's kind of do like a brief overview of all these
Okay.
different services. So
Yeah.
where are you? You said you're based in Wellesley.
But we do all of Massachusetts.
Okay, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
you'll drive
Yes.
for jobs.
Yeah, like my husband's in Maine right now doing a job for overnight for 4 days.
Okay.
So of course, literally, like any contractor, wherever there's money, we're there.
Yeah.
It really, we even go to Martha's Vineyard in Nantucket.
Yeah, wow.
I do say we don't do Western Mass, but I don't care. Like,
Yeah.
You're like, for the right money, I would do
yeah,
it.
like we don't have kids, so like, I don't
It
care.
makes
Yeah.
it easier.
Yeah,
definitely.
Next year, I am trying to get into government contracting.
Okay.
For women-owned, you get the jobs before,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it's really big money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's very nervous for me to
Yeah.
think about that, but I have a woman that owns a contracting business that is kind of going to be mentoring me.
Oh,
nice.
that's awesome.
Yeah, I do have a lot of women in other parts of the country that I know that are going to be helping me throughout the way.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah.
That's what we're all about.
Yeah.
Ladies helping ladies.
I know a
Exactly.
lot of women, even in Massachusetts, that are plumbers, that are contractors. That
Wow.
it's been really amazing
Yeah.
actually since I got into it.
Yeah.
So then before we talk about the services, then I actually want to follow up on that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's no secret that this business that you're in, painting,
Yeah.
and carpentry, and
Yeah.
as you've just mentioned, plumbers, electricians, are male-dominated fields. The
Oh,
trades are
it's
male-dominated.
It's very male.
Yeah. And so how has that been for you navigating owning a business as a woman in the trades?
It has not been easy.
Yeah, I bet.
Even at some, I've hired different cultures that I hate to say this, that have been really hard as a woman in charge, that don't
Yeah.
respect me, which I have my husband handle it because it's been really hard for me to navigate that. And I've hired Americans, and I kind of have to really watch things I say or how I handle things, mainly with the subcontractors. That's been my hardest thing to navigate. Clients are so easy,
Yeah.
which I'm sure other people could say no.
Yeah,
I've worked in customer service for 25 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The clients is my favorite thing.
Yeah.
That is, I will be your sit down and be your best friend.
Yeah.
That is a walk in the park for me. The design stuff, painting stuff, easy. It's working with the subcontractors. It's just so hard for me.
Yeah.
And correcting people's work. And but it has to be done. And saying, you know, and not being Cruella de Vil.
Right.
You know, which is what I want to do.
It can be
yeah.
so challenging to navigate
To
that.
walk that
like,
line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And being firm and not being bitchy.
Yeah.
You know, and
Right.
not
And being assertive, but not
Yes.
aggressive. And
And-
I want the
yes.
work done right, but I don't want to have to hold your hand to do it.
And men are, I hate to say this,
Mhm.
they are fragile.
They are. And
They
emotional.
they are very fragile, and they have big egos.
Yeah.
And we have to coddle them.
Yeah.
And it's really funny because my husband is 6'6", and I let him handle this, and I just sit back and giggle a little bit. But for me, sometimes he can't,
Yeah.
and I have to take care of it. And you know, I have to put on my big girl pants. But I mean, I've had even just a year and a half has been dealing with that, and I've learned so much dealing with that.
And do you find that the women that you know in your network across the country who work in the trades as well deal with similar issues? Have they been a support system for you?
I think a lot of them actually paint.
Okay.
And they usually have female painters.
Oh, like subcontractors too.
Yeah, or they work with their husband. Like I know a contractor that like her and her husband do the work together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they don't deal with what I deal with.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Or they are more female husband, same time. Where like me and my husband are juggling and we're not there at the same time.
Yeah.
And I don't know if anyone really is dealing with what I'm dealing with.
So it probably feels a little lonely sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I don't even, there's not a roadmap for how to deal with
Yeah.
this.
And I feel like a lot of the American tradespeople have helped me so much. A lot of the I've met them on a lot of these contractor groups on Facebook. And when I started my vetted group, it's kind of like my support group. And they have helped me so much.
Good.
Shout out to my guys.
Yeah.
They have helped me so much. And I'm sure they're like, oh my God, Sarah's asking me another question. But I'm always asking them about like, or complaining about something. And they're like, don't worry, this is normal. They have been more of my really support system is the guys.
Good.
Yeah.
In other trades. Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So let's jump back into the services. Painting, interior and exterior.
Yes.
Power washing.
Yes. You always want to power wash before you paint.
Right.
Yeah.
And you do the carpentry. So, you know, building what? Are you building
it's
decks?
So it's light carpentry.
Okay.
Because if you did decks and other stuff, you would need like a license.
Yep.
We do have an HIC license, which a lot of people don't have.
Okay.
But you need that in the state of Massachusetts. And really, it's just a money grab from the state. But everyone does need it to practice. To do painting. Or anything revolving around the home.
Okay.
But it's just like a fee.
Okay.
But we do like around the windowsill or like the crown molding.
Okay. So
just
we're
like
not talking about a major kitchen blowout.
No.
Okay, got it,
That
got
is more construction.
Yeah.
Renovation.
Yep.
Sure.
GC stuff. You would need a license.
Yep.
But yeah, just light carpentry.
Sure. What about, is it epoxy? Epoxy, thank you.
So that is like the garage.
Okay,
like
the
that,
flooring,
the
right?
Flooring.
Yeah.
And we actually do epoxy on the bathtub and sink and the tile.
Interesting.
So this would be a great way instead of redoing your entire bathtub. This would be on the porcelain and like the marble bathtub. When it turns that yellowy, and we would put a white finish on it, and it shines bright white.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and it's so much cheaper than like spending all this money.
Yeah.
But it's a great thing for people selling their home.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you had plastic, you'd replace it with plastic. It's really cheap.
Yeah.
And then, it sounds like part of your design artistry background lends to the business as far as color matching and color consultations. And so can you tell us about that side of the job and how you come in with that?
Yeah, so I do, sometimes I charge for that, but I really don't, because I feel like other people don't. So it just is like, and I enjoy it. Obviously, if they're doing a different color in every room, then that is a different situation. Most people don't do that. But I help them, and I'll come over at a different time to pick out colors with them. Or I will do a collage with their furniture.
Okay.
And sometimes I'll pick out like curtains for them, or a couch for them, and I will do a design consultation too.
Okay, yeah.
Obviously, sometimes I'll even I sew. So if they need me to do curtains or pillows, I mean, I charge for that.
I was like,
no,
that's
you don't do that for free.
No, but I will help stuff like that.
Yeah, kind of like with the whole interior vision.
Yeah. So it's kind of like I'm trying to expand to kind of more of an empire kind of thing. Than just, more than what other people are offering.
And those things really bring the whole picture together.
Yeah. And I think too, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it sets you apart from the run-of-the-mill everyday painter who just comes in and says, okay, pick a color. Okay, you want this gray? Great, I'll paint your walls this gray.
The guys literally don't even care.
Yeah.
Would you say that that's something that sets Queen of Heart? Am I correct in saying that's what sets you guys apart from the competition, maybe?
I think I like to say that we give a white glove service. I enjoy what I do. I'm passionate about what I do. I think, I don't want to say it's us as a woman versus a guy, but I show up and I really am proud of what we offer. I will spend time with you. I'm not just here that's like, I have to go. That's it. I
collect my check and get out of here.
I even have a 64-page ebook that's free. That's for people selling their home, or anyone that wants to even do DIY. That has design stuff, that has lighting, rugs, affordable options that helps people just kind of get ideas for stuff. And I give it to all the realtors that want to give it to their clients.
Nice. And that's a great way to build business too.
I work with a lot of realtors. Actually.
That's very smart.
Yeah.
Speaking of the color consultation and stuff, would you say there are some most popular colors, or what's kind of trending right now in interiors?
Yeah.
Is it still the millennial gray?
Is it the millennial
No,
gray?
no, it's out. It's out. It's out.
You read my mind.
Yeah.
I think people are moving towards the greens.
Okay, I almost painted my living room green, and
Do-
I thought I was being original, and then I realized
Someone says the new millennial gray is the greens.
yeah,
People are still doing the Chantilly lace, which us
Oh, yeah.
painters are like, oh God, because it's great for trim,
yeah,
but it covers so badly. You need like 4 coats, so it
Yeah.
is more money. But I did paint my bathroom in it, and sometimes I open my eyes and I'm like, am I in the hospital?
yeah,
But it is beautiful, like for the trim.
yeah. It's so funny
It's
because
so
I was
bright.
just painting, and Chantilly lace was like
Yeah,
the trim, the trim, the trim.
the trim, and people are still always picking Revere pewter.
Uh-huh.
Like
okay.
it's just a great beige.
Yeah.
There's also I'm thinking what else. Usually those colors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people just any neutrals.
Mm.
Neutrals are great because like even with your furniture neutrals, you can do crazy with the carpet. You
Yeah.
can
Right.
do crazy with the pillows.
Yeah, yeah.
With your bedding.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
bold accents
Yeah.
that aren't committed on the walls. On
Yeah,
there.
you don't want to have crazy like color. Like you don't want. I remember I had when I did real estate, someone was like, "I'm going to paint my bedroom red," and I remember them bringing in a painter that I suggested, and he goes, "It was nice," and he was like, "No, that's not really something you want to have in the bedroom because
Mhm.
that is anger. That is." You want to
Yeah.
pick
Yeah.
the blues or greens. You want to have a soft this. This is your sanctuary.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
funny. My 4-year-old son just told me he
Mhm.
wants to paint his bedroom red, and I'm like, really? Like that's
You could do a
aggressive.
terracotta.
Yeah.
You could do a terracotta.
Yeah, I might just get him like Paw Patrol bed sheets instead.
Yeah. But a lot of people like eggshells, great for kids. Sure,
Yeah.
with the finish. And then a lot of people are doing satin on the walls and the trim. But
Okay.
if you have kids, you want to do eggshell on the trim, eggshell on the walls.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because it will if you
wipes better.
you wipes better.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those pesky kids. I know.
Good to
Mhm.
know.
Mhm.
Are there any other like interior trends that you're seeing, not just with paint colors, but with the furniture or the accents,
I would like to say,
or even with the construction, the hardware of the cabinetry? Or is there anything that's like
I-
hot? I wouldn't know because I'm a renter. So
I think like I like the brass. I like brass knobs.
Yeah.
okay.
Even the cabinets, like another nice color is the navy.
Love navy.
Even it's called Hail Navy. It's Benjamin Moore. It's a pretty navy. People are doing some greens and blues on the cabinets.
Mm.
But I still think doing a neutral on the cabinets would
A more
be nice
timeless color.
with a brass.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
really like gold, but if you did do a silver, you would want to do chrome.
Mm.
Nickel is just.
It's funny. I'm like
yeah.
I'm like my kitchen with my white cabinets, and I'm like
Mhm.
maybe I should get brass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, you can
Knobs
always email
instead.
me. I'll send you. I'll send
Yeah.
you my ebook because it has everything in
That'd
my
be
ebook.
great.
Yeah.
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 I'm like trying to think right now.
Right. Yeah.
Mhm.
We're putting you on the spot a little.
Yeah.
Okay. Before we kind of wrap up, you said you've been in business for 1.5 years now.
Yeah.
It seems like things have been going well. Do you have any words of wisdom for other entrepreneurs, women in business starting out? And do you have a vision for your future? What's next for Queen of Hearts painting?
Yeah.
What do you want to see happen?
I think for women, I think the best thing is to strategically place yourself in rooms that you would not normally do.
Okay.
I think our first client was like a socialite, and I
Ooh.
strategically, I put myself at this real estate company. I knew I wasn't going to sell.
Yeah.
It was only to get her connections,
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
and now I'm painting for them.
Nice.
And
Yeah.
they were my first, and one of the clients is like selling one of the Obama estates in Martha's Vineyard.
Wow.
So I mean, we don't paint for him specifically,
Right,
but we
right.
paint for people in his office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
wow.
it's like strategically place yourself in rooms that you have a goal of who
Yeah.
is who,
Yeah.
and always think the long game.
Yeah.
And I'm very smart with who my connections are, And I know no one in painting is doing that.
That's great advice.
That is very good
Yeah.
advice.
Yeah.
And do you have a vision for the future of Queen of Hearts?
Definitely government contracting.
Right.
Yeah.
That'd be big for
Yeah,
you.
that'd be big for me.
Good.
Yeah.
Love to hear it. Tell people how they can get in contact with you and
my
inquire.
Instagram is at Queen of Hearts Painting, and my website is www.queenofheartspainting.com.
Okay.
Awesome. And we always love to end every episode by giving you the opportunity to shout out another woman-owned business or woman-leading business.
Oh gosh, I feel like I have so many. I can't think of any right now.
That's okay.
I can't think of their
their like handles
their
and stuff.
handles.
Because you have quite the network
Yeah.
online, definitely.
I know. I can't think of any right.
That's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we know that you have so many women in your network. So if you
Yeah.
think of anyone, let us know. We'll try and add them in.
Okay, great.
Shout them out. But
Okay.
thank you so much, Sarah, for coming
Thank
out
you.
here and coming on the
thank you.
show.
Yeah.
It's been great meeting you.
Oh, you too.
Want to show your love for all the local ladies in business? Girls Just Want a Podcast merch is now available on Etsy.
From stickers to mugs and hats to tumblers, you can rep your favorite gal gang wherever you go.
Your purchase helps us continue to rent studio space, upgrade our recording equipment, and pay for editing software.
Find Girls Just Wanna merch on Katrina and Create's Etsy shop. Link is in the show notes.
Another segment of Heart It or Hate It.
Heart it or hate it.
Do you want to go first?
Sure. My first one is heart it or hate it. Carpeting. Like carpeted living rooms, whatever. Having carpeting in your home.
Like wall-to-wall carpeting?
Yeah. I'm not talking about rugs. I'm talking about the whole
I guess
shebang.
heart it.
Yeah.
I don't have it. I mean, I have an apartment. I don't have it at my apartment.
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't think I would like it if I had it at my apartment.
Yeah.
But growing up in my mom's house and whatnot, our bedrooms had wall-to-wall carpeting.
Yeah.
But I think I'd probably be freaked out if I moved into an apartment
That had.
nasty ass wall-to-wall carpeting.
So when we bought our house, we had carpet cleaners come in.
Yeah, which is smart. You don't want to see the water that comes out of that.
I think it just lifted the pee smell out because there was like a dog that lived in the house previously.
Yeah.
And it smelled bad. And then it like got fine.
Yeah.
So it was probably for the best. But yeah, we like had people come clean and then we were like, it smells more like pee now.
Yeah.
And we still have those carpets and we would love to get rid of them. On our stairs, they're like starting to like come up a little bit. I have to keep like kicking it into place, but it do be expensive to either we re-carpet it.
Yeah.
Or we take all the carpeting out, but we don't have hard floors, so we'd have to like get
Put in
flooring.
flooring, some type of flooring. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's good. I don't know. I guess it. Well, how are your cats with the wall-to-wall carpeting? Because my cats claw on the rugs that I have.
Yeah, they don't claw the carpeting that much, and I do think it helps them have traction going up and down the stairs. Like Jesse hates carpeting every month. He's like, I wish we had hardwood floors. I wish we didn't have
But they would
carpeting."
scratch up the hardwood floors. That's
They would.
the thing.
And like, it would be an adjustment for Ludo, poor little blind guy.
Yeah,
If one day we don't have like this like
Thing to
friction,
grip on him.
he
Yeah.
would just fly down the
Poor
stairs.
guy.
And for the kids, I think carpeting
Is safe. Yeah.
in bedrooms and on the stairs is like safer.
Yeah, I
and-
would agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's probably good. I'll go
Yeah.
hard it. I don't have it at my house. I did actually have wall-to-wall carpeting in the bedroom and living room at my first apartment,
Mhm.
and I wasn't a fan. And that's kind of hard to deal with because
Yeah.
like there's nothing you can really do about it. At least like if you don't like the floors somewhere, you can put carpet over
Right.
like rugs over them.
Right.
But if you don't like the carpeting, you can't really do anything about
Yeah.
it as a renter.
Yeah, I think I'll say hard it. I mean, I like that our main living floor does not have carpeting,
Mm.
but our bedrooms do. Like, I like the bedrooms having it.
Mm.
But I do want new carpeting because
Mm.
it could use some updates.
Yeah. Okay, heart it or hate it. Artificial fire pits. So either the tabletop ones or the like heater ones.
Like outside.
Sure.
I was thinking inside, but
Like-
yeah, the outside
like
ones too.
artificial fireplaces.
Yeah.
Okay.
Both, all,
All.
everything included.
That's an interesting. I'm gonna say hate it. Just because I like.
You don't know why.
I think. I mean, they do a great job. I don't know. I don't have one. I have a teeny tiny fireplace in
Like
my
a real
home.
fireplace. Yeah.
Mhm.
Do a real fire in it.
I mean, yes. I don't. I use one of those fake lighter logs because I probably could light a fire if like I really tried to, but I just use one of those little logs, and that's also better for me because the logs have like a burn time.
Yeah.
And, like I know this will burn for an hour and a half, and
Yeah.
blah blah blah. And I can kind of like set it and forget it a little bit. My in-laws have an electric fireplace, and I remember when they got it installed, and I do think that it's like less smoky and ashy, and it still crackles and it still warms the room. So I don't know why I hate it, but
I have one of the space heaters in the winter that has the fake flames displaying, and that really gives a glow and an ambiance to the room that I love, even though it's just a space heater.
Yeah.
But I love it. And then I got a tabletop fireplace for Christmas last year that I just took out of the box. That was part of my Get Your Crap Together September.
Sure.
That I was like, oh my God, this thing's just been sitting on the floor in a box. I should really take it out and assemble it so I can, use it now that it's getting colder. And it's one of those ones you light with alcohol.
Okay.
What is it called? Isopropyl? Whatever. Ethanol? I don't know. Anyways. So you just like pour rubbing alcohol in it and light it with a lighter, and it's like does a flame thing. And I haven't used it yet this week since I opened it. But I was like, this is so nice that you have like other options for fire, because like no way in hell, obviously I'm a renter, so I don't have a fireplace. But even if I did, like that's a lot of work to like start a fire and like clean the fire. You have to get the fireplace cleaned and all this stuff, like the chimney and I'm like, it's kind of nice to have like the illusion of a fire that can just be out in an hour or so.
That reminds me, because I live in a condo with an HOA, I have to get my fireplace inspected by next month.
Adulting, put it on the list.
I gotta put it on my list.
Dang. But then also to your point too, the outdoor fireplaces like at restaurants and stuff, those like I love those. Those are great.
Yeah.
So I go hard it for all of it.
Okay.
Because like I don't have a real fire to keep me warm, so.
Yeah, I'm kind of neutral, but neutral isn't an option. So therefore, I'll hate it.
Okay. What do you got next?
Hard it or hate it, caramel apples.
Ooh, good one. I'm gonna go hate it because I think it's unrealistic. So
why?
So you're talking about like when you go to like a fair or a fall fest or something, and the whole ass apple dipped in caramel, coated in like candy or nuts or whatever.
Yeah.
How are you supposed to eat that?
So you
have to take it off the stick and slice it. Yeah. There's just no realistic way to just walk around with a whole ass apple.
Yeah.
Can't do it. I've tried it when I was a kid and I was not pleasant about it.
It did change my life.
Caramel apples did change my life.
No, not the caramel apple, but having one at Disney changed my whole perspective because they cut it for me. They like, used the slicer.
Oh, okay.
They were like, here's your caramel apple. Here it is, all sliced up. And I was like,
right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If that's how they were to serve them. But I remember going to like a fall fest with my nana and grandpa when I was younger.
Yeah, they don't serve it like that at fairs.
Yeah, they just hand me a whole ass apple, and I'm just walking around. It's not like I have a plate or anything. Like what? And the candy and the things are falling off. Like unrealistic.
I will also say, so that happened at Disney, and I was like, well, I can do that. And one time I got like an ad, an impulse purchaser. It was literally like, buy these caramel apples online, and I was like, hell yeah! So I did. It is a lot harder than the Disney employee made it look to try to slice, because I have one of those apple slicers.
Yeah.
And I'm like putting my entire
body weight into it.
And I got it, but oh man, that was tough.
Dang. I mean, I would, in theory, like a sweet treat.
Yeah.
But I'm not going through the hassle of that.
Yeah.
So no.
I'm going to say hard it. Not that I have it often, but when I have it, I enjoy it. I did buy that caramel dip at the grocery store the other day. And yesterday I sliced my apple and I was dipping it into even that. I'm like, this
Yeah.
goddamn caramel isn't getting onto my
probably have to-
apple.
You probably have to heat it up a little or let it
Yeah.
sit out of the
Yeah,
fridge
because I took it right out of the fridge.
Yeah.
So it was
to become a little bit
it
more
was
room
rough.
temp.
My apple kept breaking.
Oh no. Oh no, not the apple breaking.
I know, but it was good. It was
Okay,
good.
last heart it or hate it, lamps.
Heart it.
Okay. I don't really have an answer, so I don't know why I put this on the list.
I mean,
I don't have overhead lighting in my living room, so
Yeah.
I have to have lamps.
yep.
And I know a lot of the girlies are anti-overhead lighting as is.
Yeah.
And I don't know that I feel that way. I think overhead lighting is a lot easier.
Yeah.
And lamps, yeah, they have an ambiance, but they're a real pain in the ass.
I do like overhead lights because it's easy.
Yeah.
And some people think it's like too bright or something.
Yeah.
I like a bright room. Like I'm fine with it. We don't have overhead lights in our bedrooms in our house.
Oh.
So we have
that would be annoying. I didn't have an
floor
overhead
lamps.
light, I don't think, in my bedroom, maybe in my last apartment. There was a room that I didn't have overhead lighting in, and I was like, this is really obnoxious. Like, this
Yeah.
is so annoying.
there are 2 plugs in the room that line up with the
Yes. Okay, yeah. And I don't like that
whatever
either.
that's called.
The light switch, yeah.
Yeah.
No, they have that in my apartment too, and I'm like, I hate this. This
Yeah.
is really annoying.
So then I plug it in. So we have like 1 floor lamp, and I have 1 lamp on my bedstand.
Mm.
And our room be dim. It's
Yeah.
just not that bright in there.
Yeah.
And Jamie, we put wall lamps in his bedroom,
Oh,
and his room is dark. Like at nighttime, those things don't do
yeah.
much.
So maybe I guess I'm gonna say hate it.
Yeah.
Because I'm kind of annoyed by lamps, and I just feel like just put overhead lighting in the room, and if you don't want it, then don't use it, and then use lamps. But I don't
Right.
want to be forced to use lamps. I want
Right.
to have the option.
Yeah, I say heart it because I do like the ambiance
Okay.
of the lamps. But I'm not anti ceiling.
Yeah, just to
Light.
be clear for the for the overhead lighting crew out there that's going to come after us, we're not anti overhead lighting.
I love that shit.
Don't censor us. Okay. All right, that's it for Heart It or Hate It this week.
We will see you next time.
Later, ladies.
Later.